Hi everyone, welcome to Rosie's Tip. The tip today is how to make appetizers with just fresh veggies, no equipment needed other than a cutting board and a knife. And you just need 4, 5, 6 ingredients really quick and some lettuce and cucumbers. So here's a tray. So it's basically pico de gallo on zucchini and lettuce leaves. It's very simple and easy to make. You could have this as a meal or you could have it as an appetizer. It's Thursday here. Tomorrow I go to the farmer's market and pick up all my fruits and vegetables for the week, so I'm kind of running low. And I didn't feel like, I actually didn't have a lot of greens to make a salad, so I go, what do I have in the refrigerator that I could put together and have a little quick lunch? So I decided to have this. I already had my mono meal, which I had like 6 or 7 tangerines, and I had those. Delicious. So I tend to eat my fruit before I eat my greens. So that was my mono meal, and this is gonna be my lunch, and it looks so delicious. I can't wait till I show you guys how I made it. So basically I diced up 1 tomato. I diced up about half of a small onion, and I diced up this beautiful, half of this beautiful avocado right here. And then I diced up some cilantro, and I have a lime that I'm also going to use in it. Before I get started in mixing the ingredients, I want to talk to you guys about the avocado. The avocado is another perfect food that it is said that in the ancient days, the Egyptians used to believe that the avocado was the symbol of a woman's body when she was pregnant. So the avocado represented her tummy and the seed, the womb. And the reason they believe this is because it takes 9 months also for the tree, for the avocado to be ready for its full form, just like the pregnant women. Don Tallman is the one who studied this. He went around the world to study about food and the history of food in its whole pure form. And what he came to realize is really amazing and interesting, that a lot of the foods are related to the human body. So for example, tomatoes and strawberries and beets are red and they're in the shape of the heart, so it's a heart food. Walnuts, it's amazing. The walnuts are the shape of our brain, and they're divided in 2 pieces. When you open the walnut, the 2 hemispheres of the brain. And that in ancient times they believed this, and they said, they believed that this was a brain food because it looked like a brain. And then, years later, in the modern world, they spend tons of money to study this. As Don Tallman always says, they spend all this money to study what our ancient ancestors already knew. Same with the carrot. If you dice a carrot and you look at the inside, it's our eye, and it's good for the eye. So a lot of the foods are related to feeding the human body and are the nutrients we need to live in its raw, beautiful form. So it's very interesting, the things you learn when you eat raw, and how clean you eat, and how you tend to go back and learn the research about our food in its natural state before we cook it and we process it. It's very interesting to know the nutrients and what it's for. They also believe that the celery is like, it represents our bones. It's in the shape of some of the bones in our body, and if it snaps like a bone, so it's to hydrate the human body, and it's food for our bones. amazing what you learn. And I just love learning about the food, and it's that they know it's the, if you see the research, it's amazing. Like our body is formed in a star shape. The head is the top point, then the hands are the sides of the star, and our 2 feet being the other 2 points. So it's a 5-star point. If you slice a apple in half, you see the star form inside the apple, and it shows you the shape of the human body in the form of a star. And it's a body food. It's a food to fuel our body so we could live long and healthy lives. So all the food has a meaning and a purpose. The figs, they hang in twos, and this is very funny and interesting. It represents the scrotum of the man, you know. I know, very funny but interesting. And bananas and cucumbers. Well, I don't have to tell you what that represents, but they believe that these foods actually feed the human body. If you see gorillas, they're a big animal, and they eat a lot of bananas. So there's a lot of humor in this food studies, but also a lot of interesting facts. So let's get back to making our pico de gallo. So it's kind of like a fresh salsa, but it's a pico de gallo. And what I'm going to start putting the ingredients together so I could show you guys how I made it. So how I make it. So first I'm going to start with the tomatoes. I put a lot of tomatoes because I love tomatoes. Then we'll do the avocados. Very simple and easy. Quick recipe that you guys could put together and make. It doesn't take long. I diced the fresh cilantro. Remember, cilantro is a detoxifier. It detoxes us from all those metals we have in our body. It gets rid of those metals that we have in our body that we get from sunscreen, deodorant, some lotions, all kinds of stuff, you know, particles in the air. Our onion, I like onion, but I don't put it a lot, so a little less onion. It's up to you. You guys could put a lot of onion if you love onion. And lime juice. Love lime juice and lemons. Also really good for the kidneys and the liver. And high in vitamin C. So let me get my little squeezer here to squeeze some lime juice in there. Onion is also really good for the body. Onion is one of those also cancer fighting vegetables. I don't know if I'm getting a lot of lime juice from this one. Hopefully I did get enough. Love my lime squeezer. Okay. Now let's see. Now I put all the ingredients in there. We're going to put the Himalaya salt. The pink Himalaya salt. Remember, nutritional salt, any type of nutritional salt that you guys have. Quick tip, if it's hard for you guys to find, you could find it at Bed Bath & Beyond. I know I say that a lot, but use your 20% coupon, you'll get it. That's one of my favorite places to go. Also, quick tip, you guys. For us raw foodists, Marshalls. If you go all the way back in the Marshalls, and I'm going to give away the secret because I always go there and sometimes they run out of stuff. But you can find Himalaya salt in the gourmet section in Marshalls. They sell gourmet discount foods. You could also find a lot of raw snacks. For example, let me step away. I'm going to show you guys something really quick. Here I have wild organic raw snacks. It's apricots, dried apricots. The only ingredient here is just dried apricots. So after you open the package, you have to refrigerate it. But I got it at Marshall's and I got it for half price. So raw gourmet food could be costly and expensive, but once a week I try to go to Marshall's and go to the back. I also get my raw chia seeds there. I get my raw flax seeds, all kinds of raw products. So, and I don't use a lot of oil. I hardly use oils in my stuff, but if I do have to use oils, I use cold pressed olive oil. Only use cold pressed olive oil because our body will recognize it and digest it better and take the nutrients from it and not the saturated fats in it. So, well, low saturated fats. So try to get pressed olive oil, and I find it at Marshall's as well when I need it. So I try not to use a lot of olive oil, but if for my husband, he needs it in his salads and stuff, so I use it more for him. I use it very hardly, or if I go out to eat in social settings, you know, I'll ask for it and stuff. But try to get the cold pressed olive oil. And they also have Himalayan salt back there, so you guys can find some there too. So I'm going to go ahead and put the salt in, just for your tasting. It's up to you guys, and then you just mix. Very easy. Very, very easy. And this looks so good. It's making my mouth water because I actually tasted one earlier, but I'm hungry. I'm about to eat this. So I'm just going to taste to see how the salt is. Very good. I could taste the lime juice. Probably a little more salt for me, but very delicious. Oh yeah. Oh. So who needs potato chips? I mean, who needs corn chips or any type of chips for the Pico de Gallo or the salsa? And I'm using all the ingredients that are seasonal. So let me show you how I made my little zucchini boats. So let me put this here so I can show you guys. I used big zucchinis, and I just took the insides out, and I'll show you how I did that. And I also used the baby zucchinis, and I made little salsa, well, Pico de Gallo boats. And you could also use lettuce and do it on lettuce. You could serve this if you're having people over or a party, you could serve that. Whether they eat raw or not, that's a really healthy, delicious snack. Feed it to your children. If they like potato chips and salsa, make this instead of that, you know. Make healthy things. Start getting them used to eating healthy, so when they get older, they have the better advantage that we didn't have. They're going to be raised with fresher, healthier food. So basically, I'm going to show you what I did. I peeled a little cucumber and I cut it in half. They're in season, and I love these for my salads and just snacking on them. So then you get a spoon and you just scoop out the inside. Very easy. It's so easy with a little spoon. So I scoop the inside, and then you get your Pico de Gallo, and you just fill it up with all that good stuff in there, like that, and then you just take a bite. It's so delicious. Oh, yummy. Here's the lettuce. You could just get the lettuce, and you could put it in the lettuce as well. You could roll it up like a little taco, and you could eat it. I'm not going to bite into this because I'll probably make a mess, but I had some earlier. I was making these earlier with the lettuce, and I ran out of it when I was making them, so I'm actually going to put another good idea that you guys could actually put in here is also fresh corn, sweet corn. A little sweet corn, when it's raw, I like to just scrape it off the husk with a knife, and put it in my salads. You could add sweet corn to this because it's in season right now. You guys could find the corn, and it's available for to make this as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tip and a little bit more information about fruits and vegetables. Please subscribe to my channel if you like the tips, and I'll try to keep bringing some more informative things and fun ways to eat raw. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great day.